Welcome back. Today we'll be discussing a little bit of Fortnite OG and the crazy situation. So, Fortnite OG, I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. Came after the hype of the OG season, and I'm pretty sure Fortnite OG won't be continuing to Chapter 2. This is weird. I'd really like to see my favorite seasons again in Chapter 2. I appreciated OG a lot because I never got to play Chapter 1. I had an iPad. I did not have a PS4. I run on the PS5 now, but like that's now. And I never got to appreciate the Chapter 1 map. So of course I get to now, but it's a little bit of a shame that we can't continue on to Chapter 2. I get it if we can't go and see the old Marvel season, even though it would be fitting, it would be cool. We could see a lot of the old Marvel stuff. Maybe have an old battle pass, like a new OG battle pass, containing some of the characters that maybe were missed in the old Marvel season. But you know, we obviously can't. And that's sort of because I'm pretty sure Fortnite OG is stopping after Season X. So yeah, but say what you want, but like, I think maybe it's a good thing. Fortnite OG was handled terribly. They'd update it every month, which is fair. I mean, at least it's better than whatever you get in Lego Fortnite. But oh god, wow! I forgot glider redeploy wasn't a thing. Yikes! Can you tell this isn't scripted? So, Season X. Will it be a catastrophe? Will it be cool because it'll be the last OG season? I think it might be beneficial to the fact that then it means Fortnite can, stick to their main battle royale. But it would be a shame that we can't stick to some of the OG stuff seen within Fortnite OG. I certainly do prefer Fortnite OG sometimes when Fortnite adds stuff like Chapter 6, where I'm just like, I can't deal with this like absolute like weird, game mechanics and all such. So it will be a shame to see Fortnite OG go, but in essence, I think it's a good thing. It means we can go and appreciate Fortnite OG for what it is when it inevitably does return. It will return in some capacity. It'll probably return with the Chapter 2, maybe a better Chapter 2. I quite liked the season remix. Maybe it was because, it was like remixed with artists and such, and it had like a new flair to it, but it wasn't amazing. It wasn't like it didn't reach the highs of the season OG, and yeah, that's understandable. Season OG like obviously brought back everyone, and like Chapter 5 obviously ran off the highs of the OG season. Like, for what the catastrophe that Chapter 5 was, it was fun because you got to experience it with mates. And when Fortnite OG Season 1 released, it was quite evident that Season 1 wasn't exactly that fun. It was quite bland, it was quite basic, but maybe that's what Fortnite was trying to say at the time. Hey, look, you got OG, but like, come on, go play Chapter 6, which I was not gonna do. But like, yeah, I would love to see this mech versus monster thing. I'd like to see what it becomes. I personally would really also like to see why the monster was in a weird form in the OG pass, because, well, we can all see how it was. It was green, it had a cube style, so obviously it's tampered with, and there's probably lore reasons behind it. Gonna be pretty cool, very sweet, and I think that'll be the last real cool live event before we inevitably probably get OG colliding with like chapter 7 if it decides to stick to chapter 7, because obviously there was a new map in chapter 7 and I obviously don't expect Fortnite to pump out maps twice every year. So my expectations is that Fortnite OG will have something to do with the new season, with new chapter maybe, of Fortnite. All right, those are my thoughts. See you in the next one. Bye.